Adam, you're now a few days on from your victory over Telford here at the weekend. What pleased you most about that victory?
Apart from the 3 points, I think it was the growth in the team that we've seen over recent weeks. Put out there on the pitch on Saturday. I think there's been a lot of good things going on over the past weeks and months. There's been a good process in place, and I think we've seen the benefits of that on Saturday. It's important now that we grow from that, we push on from that, and I think we're only at the start of a very exciting journey.
You've not let many goals in at all since you've been here, barring a couple of games in February where you let 3 in. So defensively, you've not had too many worries. It's been scoring goals. But 3 on Saturday, and you were ruthless, which you haven't been in a couple of previous home games, and that's probably been the difference against Salford and Telford.
Yeah, I think the main difference in all our home games has been that in the ones we've been successful, we took early chances. I think we've dominated large parts of our home games without taking the opportunities that we've been given. So to get to that stage over the last couple of home games and to do that, it's obviously ended up in us getting 3 points, which has been fantastic. But there's the performance levels have stayed very high. I think we base ourselves on being hard to beat. I think when you come into a team that's conceded nearly 50 goals before the halfway mark of the season, you have to put a big focus on being hard to beat and not conceding goals, and credit to the boys for taking on the work.
You now have 4 games to go, 2 against teams that have not got a great deal to play for, in all honesty, and 2 that have got everything to play for as they go for the title. Next up is Kidderminster, and that's a game I think that you're particularly looking forward to.
Yeah, I think it's teams against the top of the games against the top of the table teams. They always excite me because they'll test where we're at. I think I've had a good look at the league now since I've come to this level, and I've got my head around what it takes to kind of be up there and be successful. Kidderminster are the best passing team, in possession team that I've seen at this level, and I look forward to playing against them. I think that with their man flag, they've got to beat us. They have to come out and beat us, which will create their own weaknesses. So it's going to be an interesting game Friday, and one that we're fully looking forward to and going into with a lot of confidence.
And you've turned the home form around with 2 straight wins now, but you've been good on the road since day one, since you've been here. What do you put that down to?
I think hard work and organisation. I think we always have a game plan. Game plans change depending on the opposition and where we think we can get at them and cause them problems. And the boys have been carrying out the game plans, and it's fantastic doing the work on the training ground, but I need the players to carry that out over the white line on a Tuesday or a Saturday or a Friday. Once that whistle goes, and up to now the players have done that for me, so they must take all the credit for the good run that we're on, the clean sheets that we're keeping, and obviously the points that we're picking up.
You've got the best part of 30 players on the books at the moment. 3 are obviously contracted for next season. How soon do you anticipate sitting down with some of the others and discussing their futures?
All in good time, Craig. All in good time. I think it's there's still 4 games to go. There's still points that we want on the board, and there's still people that have got a couple of questions they need to answer. So like I say, they've been fantastic, and I want them to carry that on until the end of the season. And when the time's right, we'll sit down with people and discuss next season.
And games starting to be arranged for pre-season. Details will be announced in due course. Teams from various levels presumably will give it the ultimate test before it kicks off. You don't want everything the same, do you? You want a variety of teams to face?
I think the training schedule for pre-season is already in place and ready to go. The games schedule is being processed as we speak. I think for me, pre-season's about preparing you for what you're about to go into. It's no good playing against teams or going to environments that are not going to be relevant to what you're going to come up against. So we'll look for different kinds of challenges, we'll look for different kinds of environments, we'll look for different kinds of styles, but all must be relevant to what we're going to face next season. And I think if we can get that right balance, it will hold us in good stead for the forthcoming season.